Welcome friends to the Do Less Be More channel. I'm Amy and today I want to talk about the power of intentions. When we are stuck, when we feel unproductive, we are sometimes advised to just do it, just do something, just start. And while taking action is necessary for manifestation, you can't just do it without confidence that you're heading in the right direction. This is why overwhelm happens and we get stuck in the first place, because we don't really know where we are going and we feel a sense of unease in relation to our ability to get there. In other words, what stops us from being productive is a lack of direction and a lack of confidence, both of which are residual effects of not having clarity. And a lack of clarity is the absence of intention. So that's what I want to talk about today, intentions. Intentions are the key to leaving stuckness behind. Being good at intention setting allows you to step into a way of productivity that flows with ease so that you can experience the fun of manifestation. The best intentions come from a place of aligned inspiration, meaning the intent you set is sourced from within, from your own truth. It is simple and void of any external influence. We tend to complicate productivity and the process of manifestation when we look outside of ourselves for clarity. We look to social media, to our competitors, to our network of friends, family, and coworkers for things like direction, for answers, for reassurance, for motivation. But the clarity that we seek, that will help us get unstuck, that will offer us the direction and confidence we need to be productive, isn't anywhere out there. Clarity is most inspirational and has the most potential for manifestation that feels aligned and true for us when it comes from within. A clear intention that comes from a place of alignment feels good because it is true to you. It's not all mixed up in what everyone else is saying or thinking or doing, it's just yours. This type of intention gives you the confidence in knowing which direction to go. So no more stuckness, because this confidence lends to inspired action, which results in the manifestation of your intention. So to put it simply, aligned inspiration begets clarity of intention. Clarity begets confidence of direction. Confidence begets action, and then action begets manifestation. So you can shift out of stuckness by giving yourself the confidence that results from having direction that feels good for you. This is called self-guidance. This is about creating a path to embark on that makes sense to you and feels good for you. So how do you access this kind of clarity? You have to first cut out all the noise of everyone else's goals and ways of doing things. Cut out the noise of societal expectations, of your past experiences, of your limiting beliefs. You do this by learning to be present with yourself in every moment. Get comfortable with witnessing your own thoughts, the feelings that flow through you, the sensations that resonate in your body throughout the day. Learn to attune to yourself, your inner knowing. Become mindful and learn to listen to your own internal guidance system. Okay? When you practice being with you, perhaps through meditation or a mindfulness practice, you can cut out the complexity of external distractions and anything that resides in the past or will be in the future. And as you cultivate this self-presence, this self-awareness, you begin to readily access clarity. Clarity of intention. Intention that has meaning to and for you in the now. Intention that is aligned with the true essence of who you are. Intention that comes from within, seeding your confidence. Intention that gives you that direction for inspired action. Intention that leads to manifestation. When we can set an intention that is truly our own, things are simple. We know what we desire. We can speak the truth of that desire because it's not convoluted by anything outside of us, outside of this present moment. We can sense which way to go and have the confidence to get there. So, how do we set these intentions? One simple but powerful practice for this is to make it the first thing you do upon waking. So, every morning, before you even open your eyes, as you are just barely coming into conscious awareness that your body is being gifted a new day, take a moment to think one intention for the day. What would you like to experience? can you clarify that experience in a single sentence? Try to be as clear and specific as you can in terms of what it is you desire for the day. It's important not to worry about the how, but rather just focus on the what without any limitation. Once you've got your intention, think it to yourself internally or say it out loud. Then imagine what it would feel like to experience that intention. What emotions and body sensations do you feel when imagining your intention has come true? What is your future self experiencing in the realization of that intention you've just set? Remember to do this all keeping your eyes still closed. Really sink into those feelings because this is where the magic happens. Maybe your intention feels fun, makes you laugh in giddiness. Maybe you feel a sense of awe and childlike wonder, butterflies in your tummy. Maybe you feel energized and your body's radiating with intensity, like you could go for a run up a mountain for a mile effortlessly. What we are doing here in this morning intention setting practice is exercising the powerful force within us, being the creators, the manifestors that we are. Practicing this morning routine is a simple way to use the manifestation teachings of many spiritual leaders like Joe Dispenza and Abraham Hicks. This morning practice will help you out of stuckness in 3 ways. 1, it will teach you to trust your own self-guidance. This breeds confidence. 2, it will inspire you into aligned action. This is the result of clarity. And 3, you will experience quicker manifestation, proof that you are no longer stuck. Joe Dispenza teaches about mind-heart coherence, and Abraham Hicks teaches about asking and receiving. These are different ways of explaining the same concept of intention setting and manifestation. This is how we overcome our stuckness when we feel we aren't being productive, when we don't know where to go or how to begin. According to Joe Dispenza, when we set intentions, what happens is our minds emit thoughts that are electrical. We send out that electric current to the universe in the form of an ask, a clear intention of that which we desire. And in order for that intention to become manifest, we need to get into what Abraham Hicks calls receiving mode. This means that we release the ask and feel what it feels like to experience the intention that we've thought of, the thing that we've asked for. Whereas our minds resonate electrical thoughts, our hearts resonate feelings that are magnetic. So when we ask, when we set an intention, an electrical current of energy is broadcasted, sent out into the universe. And in order to receive the manifestation of our intention, we must become magnetic, meaning we must enter our heart space and feel what it would be like to experience our intention. This is what you're doing in this 2-step morning practice. 1, you think electric thoughts. Use your mind to send your intention out into the universe with a clear and simple ask. And number 2, resonate magnetic feelings. So use your heart space to feel the emotions and sensations associated with that intention coming true. I invite you to give this practice a go every morning this week and be curious to see what happens. Would love to know what you experience through this, so please come back and share in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. And I will see you all next week on the Do Less Be More channel.